What's going on, you guys? Cutty from Cutty TV. We're back at it again with another episode, man. I'm so happy I made this podcast for y'all. It's teaching you how you can make money or make your money work for you in a legal way. So this is episode 2, man. We're talking about cryptocurrency. A lot of people know what cryptocurrency is, but a lot of people have no idea what it is for some reason. So I'm going to introduce you to it if you don't know, and then if you've been thinking about cryptocurrency and you needed a sign that you need to buy some crypto, this is going to be the episode for you. Or if you just love cryptocurrency, then welcome back. This whole podcast, we're going to be talking about a whole bunch of more ways for you to make money that you can put it into crypto. So we're here, episode 2, Still Trappin' Legally podcast. I'm so thankful to have you guys here. If you haven't, go listen to episode 1. I give you my top 5 buy now, hold forever, retire early stocks. So if you buy 5 of those stocks and you keep putting money into them for the rest of your life, you're going to retire early. And that's an amazing dream, right? Retiring early, that's what I want. So that's what I want for you. So that's why I give you this information. So welcome back, man. It's Still Trappin' Legally podcast, man. Every episode's going to get more better, more compelled, and I'm so excited to be giving this to y'all. So let's just get started with the episode. Let's talk about cryptocurrency. Let's start with what exactly, if you had to say, what exactly is cryptocurrency? So I'm going to break this down. You know, in this podcast, the main thing that I love about it is we like to keep things real simple. We don't like to overcomplicate things, have you thinking one thing is harder than it has to be. So we're going to be explaining cryptocurrency in the most simplest way. So cryptocurrency is just a new form of currency, really. It's almost like your dollar, but digital. And it's tracked on what's called a blockchain. A blockchain, if you were using money, you would call it your ledger. So same thing, cryptocurrency, digital currency, blockchain, ledger, if you were using regular money. Those how you identify those two things and what cryptocurrency is. So that's literally all it is. It's literally a form of currency. I mean, you can buy things with crypto. You can invest with crypto. You can send crypto to other people so they can spend the crypto. So that's the simplest way for me to introduce to you what cryptocurrency is. It's just another form of currency. So if anybody has ever explained cryptocurrency in any different way, I want you to always remember this episode. Cryptocurrency ain't nothing but another form of currency, okay? Don't try to hit me up with the mumbo jumbo, this does this does that. I know what cryptocurrency does. It's a form of currency. So let's get into some of the popular cryptos that you may know. Like Bitcoin. Bitcoin is, we're going to say Bitcoin is the grandfather of all cryptocurrencies. If it was not for Bitcoin, there would be no other crypto in this world. So that's the easiest way to identify how popular these cryptos that I'm about to talk to you are. So Bitcoin is like, again, the grandfather, the one that started everything off, the major popular crypto that everybody owns, everybody trades. People even use it for business now. You can do a transaction using crypto. People have signed big contracts with it. A lot of things have been done, and cryptocurrency has completely come into the game because of Bitcoin. And then the one that follows up immediately after it is Ethereum. So Ethereum is another popular crypto. And Ethereum is used with so many different things now. We got NFTs are being bought with Ethereum. I mean, people are sending Ethereum back and forth to pay for features, all types of stuff. So Ethereum has been almost like the father now of cryptocurrency, because if you're in our generation, Ethereum is probably the one that you're most popular with, because you're buying NFTs, you're buying all of these other things that Ethereum is used for. That's the currency to use to purchase those items. So we got the grandfather, Bitcoin, and then we got, like the father now, Ethereum. And then let's talk about the children. So we got Dogecoin. Dogecoin would be the children of both of these two, Ethereum and Bitcoin. And then there's Dogecoin. So Dogecoin is, honestly, it's used for Maverick games. People have traded it back and forth. I have my own personal experiences with Dogecoin that I'm going to express later in the podcast. Dogecoin it's not where Bitcoin's at. It's not where Ethereum's at, but it's definitely growing up to be something that's going to take over the world. And they're going to find ways for it to be used and to find things to purchase it with. So those are the three popular cryptos. If you don't know what cryptocurrency is, go look up those three and you're going to get an idea of what crypto is. Now, a lot of people have been talking about crypto that it's like fake or it's like a scam or something, which I don't understand how is money a scam? Well, I guess money is a scam if you're using it in scamish ways. So we're not going to go there and touch on those subjects. But cryptocurrency in itself is very much real. Very, very much real. And you're going to learn on this episode just how real it is. And if you don't have any, that you should be buying some and just holding on. Just HODL. That's right. HODL. And if you trade crypto, you know what I just said. Hold on for dear life. That is what we're going to learn inside of this crypto episode. So again, crypto is just another way of people shopping without the government being all up in their business. That's what really took crypto off of the map, is that you was able to spend crypto, get crypto, trade crypto, do whatever you wanted. And the government had no business, had no acknowledgement on what you were doing. That is where crypto really started from. That's where Bitcoin started from. And that's why cryptocurrency is so special, because the government really hasn't found a way to, they're getting on it, of course. Now you have to file taxes and things of that nature, but there's still a lot of loopholes that they haven't even found out about yet. And still a lot of crypto things going on that just are great because it's in the crypto world. We're not in your world, in the government ran world. We're in our own world. We're in a blockchain world. So cryptocurrency is very, very much real. And that's what it started on. It's good for investing too, though. So not just spending. So let's say, okay, I don't want to spend crypto. Maybe I want to invest in crypto. So where's the benefits with that? Let's get started talking about that. The greatest thing about crypto is that, so the dollar holds one value. $1 is $1, no matter where you are in the country. Well, yeah, no matter where you are in the country, $1 is going to be $1 to any business that you walk inside of. Now, cryptocurrency, depending on when you buy it, may be more valuable later in the future, unlike your $1. So again, that's what makes cryptocurrency different from regular currency. So if you're buying a coin at 30 cents, let's say you bought 2 coins for 30 cents each, they go up to 60 cents, right? You now own 2 coins worth the face value of 60 cents when you bought it at 30 cents. Now, let's say you have $1 and you get another $1. For now and forever, you're going to only have $2. But if you put $100 into a crypto that's at 30 cents and it go up to 60 cents, you now have $200. You catching my drift now? This is what cryptocurrency is. Buying low, selling high, kind of like stocks, kind of like real estate. The investment part of it is it's already out there inside of the world. People are doing this with real estate. People are doing this with stocks. They're giving you the same ability, and they're almost giving you more for when you're ready to spend it. So that's another added value. You're buying these coins for such a cheap price, then they go up $1,000. Now you're a millionaire because you bought 10,000 coins for $10. So keep that in mind. I kind of want to go into my story. I guess we'll start there. In 2018 is when I first got introduced to what cryptocurrency was. I had no idea what crypto was. And in 2018, I was sitting in Edgewater Park, New Jersey with my guy, Chuck Young. And we're sitting in the studio, we're going over his music. He's playing his music for me. And he's like, hey, have you heard of Dogecoin? And I'm like, what is Dogecoin? You know what I'm saying? I still don't know what any of this is at this point. He's like, yo, look, man, Dogecoin is under a penny. You should buy some Dogecoin right now. Just put $5 into it. And I'm like, why would I buy something? I don't even know what I'm buying. And at that point, we all have a decision in life to follow through what we know because I didn't know what cryptocurrency was. I could have said, well, I'm not investing into that because I don't know what it is. And I only invest in things that I know. So I could have went to a side of where I said, no, I'm not going to invest. Or I could have just been open and been like, okay, let me put some money inside of it. All right, I'll put $5 in, whatever. So in that moment, I was very open. I was like, even though I don't know what any of this is that you're talking about, I'm going to buy some cryptocurrency. Okay. So I bought some Dogecoin. I put about maybe, I actually just looked at my sheet. I put $45 in. So I put $45 into Dogecoin. Now, remember this price. So $45 in 2018. I'm in Edgewater Park. So about 2 years go by. I didn't even look at it. I didn't even know what I just put my money into. I know I had Robinhood for a very long time. And this was just something for me to use on Robinhood. So I was like, okay. So I let it sit there for about 2 years. I would check my Robinhood periodically. It never really changed too much. So I didn't really care too much. Then 2020 comes, and I believe that's when I really took a real deep dive into what I was investing in because Dogecoin started to move a little bit. So Dogecoin goes from under a penny to about 10 cents. This is 2020. So you can imagine I spent $45 on something that is under a penny. You have to imagine how many pieces or how many coins I had. I'll say that. So it hits 10 cents. I immediately have $1,000 inside of my account. It's 2020. I'm like, okay. So again, I just let it sit there. I still don't know. So now I'm doing my research. Okay, who's buying this? What is this doing? Where is all of this going? Like, how is this going up? I'm so confused because my dollar's never changed. My dollar's been $1. It's been $1. So I bought this for $45 and now you're telling me I have 1,000. How did we do this? So 2020 comes around. I do my own research and this is when I really turned into a believer. So the $1,000 was cool. I mean, I've made $1,000 on multiple things before. So what's $1,000? So I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is 2021. I still have all of my Dogecoin. I never sold any of it because, I wanted to see what was going to happen. If it got to 1,000, well, where else can it go? So I'm in Las Vegas. I remember this day so vividly because it's like, I couldn't believe my eyes. So I'm sitting there literally like, it's just growing. It's at 15 cents. It's at 20 cents. It's at 25 cents. It's at 30 cents. This is all in like one week this was going on. So I made a TikTok. I remember I made a TikTok when it was at like 35 cents. I thought I was like the next Bill Gates. Like, okay, I figured out the code. And then I made my first $10,000 in crypto. So a couple of days later, Dogecoin reached a high of 70 cents. And I had more than $10,000 sitting inside of my bank account. Well, not my bank account, my Robinhood account. So I don't want to cap. I don't know. People are going to run this back. You said you had $10,000, man. In my Robinhood account, I did. Yes, I did. From that point on, I knew cryptocurrency was something because I had done something that I have seen multiple people, on YouTube, you go on YouTube, they say, look, just do this and you'll make money. It took me 3 years to make this money, by the way. I had to hold on to these coins for 3 years. I actually just sold, which I'm about to move on and talk about. I held on to these coins for 3 years. Didn't think about selling. Even when they started to go up, I just held on to them. And obviously, Dogecoin is not at 70 cents anymore. If you look at Coin Market, it's currently at 15 cents. So you can feel the damper in my heart right now. But it did a lot for me. So I have an app coming out called Studio View. And thanks to Dogecoin, it got funded. So Dogecoin paid for my app. And then I recently just moved to Los Angeles, California. Now, I'm going to say this again so you believe me. The whole down payment for me moving to California was paid for in Dogecoin. No lie. So now I'm like on 10 now. I believe in cryptocurrency more than I believe in most of the stuff I see on TV. That's how embedded I am in now. So that's my journey. I only spent $45. I made more than $10,000 off of $45. I've never made a flip like that ever in my whole entire life. I've made a lot of great flips, a lot of great investment flips, a lot of great ones. I've never spent $45 on something and made $10,000 back within 3 years. Never done that ever in my life until I bought Dogecoin. So that's my story. I wanted to share that with y'all. That's a real life story. So for all of you like, oh, you got to California, you're so lucky. Oh man, I wish I was like you. You know, I waited 3 years to move to California. You know that? I had to buy Dogecoin when I was living in New Jersey. That's how long I waited. So if you want to do the same thing, then after you're done listening to this podcast episode, you should be looking for the next Dogecoin, because that's what I'm doing. So that's my mission right now. And I have a couple of coins that we're going to talk about that actually might be the next Dogecoin. So make sure you stay on. So now that I've given you guys my story, that's a real life story. That's a real standpoint. That's why I make content talking about cryptocurrency. Now you can see why I'm so passionate about it. It's because I know it can change lives. I know it can change your life if you follow the right formula. So let me give you guys the formula. Now there's 3 ways you can go about cryptocurrency. You can buy, trade, or stake. Now I'm going to go over these 3 ways with you right now. So let's say we're talking about buying. So the best way to make money with cryptocurrency when you're buying cryptocurrency is to buy low. You want to find a coin that's going to turn into something. You don't want to find something when it's already up and 1,000 people have bought into it. Celebrities have put millions of dollars into it. That's the wrong time. You want to get in before anybody even knows about it. I bought Dogecoin under a penny. It's at 15 cents right now. Like, do you know how much like somebody who has like 1 million Dogecoin who bought it under a penny has right now, even though it's only at 15 cents? You want to get in on the next coin that's going to be something. Then if we're talking about trading crypto, the most beautifulest thing about trading crypto is that it only goes up and down. I know stocks only go up and down and everything else you trade, but crypto is really a time-based thing. It's going to be in 20 minutes at this point, and in the next 30 minutes is going to be at this point, guaranteed. So what you're doing is you're trying to find the low points and the high points. When it's very, very high, you know it's going to go down. Okay, I want to trade right here that it's going to go down. When it's at its lowest point, you want to, okay, I want to trade right here that's going to go back up. You doing that 3-4 times in a day with the right account is enough to pay for your teacher's salary. That's what trading crypto can do for you. So again, remember, the most beautiful thing about it is that it only goes up and down. So trading cryptocurrency is another way you can get into crypto without putting a whole bunch of money into it. You can start with $50 and just trade crypto and see what you make out of it. Then you have the last way. This way, we're going to call this way the passive income way, because there's literally nothing you have to do once you have your amount already in there. So when you stake your crypto, they pay you an APR. So basically, staking crypto is basically you putting crypto into this pool and allowing people to make money off of your crypto. And in return, they're going to pay you for allowing them to use your crypto to make more money, whether it's 7 or 10% on a monthly basis. I've seen these things go all the way up to like 128%. I've seen some crazy APRs when we're talking about staking crypto. But I'm just so nobody runs this episode back and says, Cutty said I can make 123% on return, we're going to say 7 to 10. 7 to 10% on a monthly basis, depending on how much crypto you have back, is enough to not work at your job. Seriously, I've seen people make thousands a month just by staking crypto. I've seen it from my own eyes. So these are 3 ways that you can get into crypto that you can just start making some money. And depending on what kind of person you are, that's going to give you the best result. If you're somebody that just wants to test the waters, maybe buying a low crypto and waiting for it to jump off is your best bet. Because that way you can just buy some, forget about it. If it blows up, cool. If it doesn't, oh well. If you're somebody who likes to take risks, you're somebody that you'll dive right in. You don't care. You'll learn as you go. Trade crypto. Trading crypto is the best way to, go in and out, and you'll be making tons of boatloads of money, or you'll be losing a tons of boatloads of money. It all depends on you. And then if you're somebody who just loves passive income and you want to let your money work for you, then staking is the way to go for you, because all you have to do is take an amount of crypto, put it into this account, and then they're going to pay you. And you have to do nothing else. Now, if you want to put more in to get more on the back end, then that's up to you. But as long as you have the amount that they're asking for, they're going to pay you every single month. So that's 3 ways for you to get into crypto. And I think it's just extra money for you. I don't really think I have to convince you now that I've given you those 3 ways, because cryptocurrency is still brand new to the world. There's still people that haven't even gotten adapted to using it. So you can use this as your chance to get ahead of the pack. But definitely let it inspire you to get into crypto, because it's something that people are doing, and they're making great amount of money doing cryptocurrency. No matter which way they do it, whether they're buying, trading, or staking, they're making a lot of money, and you could be making a lot of money too, and you can change your lifestyle. So I want to give you guys some personal cryptos that I am invested in to this day. These are cryptos that I believe in. Some of them are popular. Some of them are growing to be popular. And some of them, you just aren't going to stop. And that's just what it is. So let's start with the first one, Dogecoin. I feel like this coin has brought me $10,000. So I'll never not believe in this coin right here. I will never not tell somebody to not buy Dogecoin. It has completely changed my life. Dogecoin. We're going to start there. Ethereum. I think Ethereum is the underdog to Bitcoin. It still has plenty of time to grow. It's not where Bitcoin is at, but with Bitcoin touching 61,000, we can see where Ethereum can go. Ethereum has the chance to hitting 100,000. I see it. So I personally like Ethereum, and then I like that it's the only currency that you can use to buy NFTs. And if you know anything about NFTs, they're going crazy right now. So why wouldn't that currency grow? Then we're going to talk about Shiba. I have 1 million coins, so I'm inside of the community. I've been inside of the community since 2021. I am very late, but I definitely think it has a very strong community. I mean, they have a blue check on Twitter. Like, somebody is behind Shiba and they want to see it go somewhere. So if I think about my own dreams, I know if somebody can dream as hard as me and have just enough resources to make it happen, they gonna make it happen. So I believe in Shiba. Polygon. If you don't know what Polygon is, it goes under the currency name Matic. There we go. Yes, Matic. So if you look up the currency name Matic, you'll find Polygon. They use Polygon to buy NFTs. Again, these are the only 2 currencies you can use to buy NFTs. And Polygon's only used on certain other websites. It's not used on OpenSea yet. So if you wanted to buy an NFT, you can only use Polygon or Ethereum. Remember that. So I still think it has a lot of time to grow. The rapper Money Man mentioned it inside of one of his songs. So I think just from that, people are going to buy it just because of who he is and the investments that he's made. A lot of people are going to end up buying it. So Polygon, I think that's a safe bet. And then the last one, crypto coin. That's right. Crypto.com got their own coin. It's called Crow. And I guess because I live in LA, I have a little bit of advantage over everybody else. We do have the crypto.com arena out here, and I get to see firsthand what they're doing with this coin and the things that they're going to be bringing to the world. You can only purchase these things using this coin. So I know that this coin is going to grow because I live in LA. They just did a partnership with LeBron James. They just bought the Staples Center. Like literally, the Staples Center is no more. It now says crypto.com arena. When you're driving on Highway 5 or Highway 10, you see crypto.com arena. It's only begun with this coin. I'm telling you, it's only begun. The things that they're going to be doing, if they had enough to buy the Staples Center and get a Super Bowl ad, they're going to be doing more inside of the future. Crypto.com, crypto coin. So those are my 5 coins that I think that if you want to get into cryptocurrency and you want to, do a safe bet or just go off of somebody else, I can be your coach inside of this. Cutty said, try these 5. And if I lose money, then whatever. I know cryptocurrency is not for me, but if I make money, then I know I need to do a little bit more research and find which coin works best for me. So Dogecoin, Ethereum, Shiba, Polygon, and the crypto.com coin, Crypto. These are the 5 coins that you can buy, you can experiment with. I'm telling you, they shouldn't give you a bad experience, especially if you're using the crypto.com platform because they let you pay with a debit card. So that's like one of my favorite features. And then, so another little hidden gem, the crypto.com platform also gives you a credit card that if you use it, they give you crypto. So a lot of people have been telling me to get the crypto card. I'm still like, wanting to keep my finances separate for tax purposes. But that's a great added benefit right there. So it's like, even if you don't want to spend money, then connect your card and earn that free crypto. So just a little gem from me to y'all. This has been the crypto episode. I don't want to overload y'all with too much, but I think this is a great starting point. I mean, you know what crypto is now. You know my story behind crypto. You know 5 cryptos that you can buy today. You know the research behind them. And I think you're ready to get started. I think if you were looking to get into cryptocurrency, this was the episode for you to listen to. And now you're ready to get jump started and do your research. So I'm happy to see what crypto you buy. I think you should. Well, I don't know if you're listening to this on a podcast or on YouTube, but if you're on YouTube, then comment below which crypto you bought and how it's done for you so far. So the rest of the world can see that, we're taking this serious. As cryptocurrency community, we're taking this serious. Y'all gonna take us serious in the soon future. So I'm your host, man, Cutty from Cutty TV. This is another beautiful episode. I'm so happy to be sitting down with you guys to be teaching you new things, man. Cryptocurrency is going to be the wave of the future. And I just want to get everybody on board so that, we're not behind. We have the opportunity to be ahead of the game. So let's just get ahead of it. Let's make our own wealth with it. And it's a way for you to still be trapping legally. I mean, I made $10,000 off of $45. That's a trap right there. That's the lick of the century. So if you want to have a story like me, all you got to do is get started with cryptocurrency. So that's all I got for you guys today, man. Cutty from Cutty TV. We have another blessed episode coming for you guys. All we want you to do is to stay locked in. So share this episode, like, comment, do whatever you got to do to stay intact with us and to stay updated. But until next time, man, I am your host, Cutty from Cutty TV. This is the Still Trappin' Legally podcast. And we just taught you guys today about cryptocurrency.